Hi! Here we are at the Amsterdam Fringe, and so we're really excited to be here. We're like going on stage really soon. So this is our dressing room. As you can see, it's really large. We also have like a bathroom. It's got like a shower and everything.
Yes, I had a shower yesterday. It was lovely.
So Amsterdam is like a really interesting place. It's like really nice here. How are you finding it, Sophie?
I love it here, but I will also show you, because there's something that I really like about being in other countries, is that toilet flushes are always really different.
Sophie?
And
this isn't Psycho.
I know, but look. How mad is that?
Sophie, this is too vulgar for our documentary.
It's just a toilet, Megan. So here's our mini bar, and in it we have some Fanta, Lipton iced tea, one of my favourites.
Obviously, as you know, like in England, we get iced tea in bottles and stuff, but here it's just sort of like a bit of a cultural difference. Like here you can have iced tea in cans, they can be carbonated, you can get them in sort of like cartons, big cartons, so you can like pour a glass, put the rest in the fridge. But what's really interesting for me coming to a different country is just seeing the kind of differences in culture and how other people across the world like have their iced tea. Like it's so different, like there's a lot of variety here. That's what I find really interesting about Amsterdam.
Have you got any mascara? What have you got there?
Sophie?
Thank you. Sometimes if you use somewhere over the rainbow, it's good for range because the first two notes are an octave jump.
Yeah. So here we are just coming out the corridor out the dressing room. As you can see, this hallway is like really kind of spooky and atmospheric. It's almost sort of reminiscent of the corridors in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, because they're like filled with blood and stuff. Obviously this kind of looks like blood because it's all red. And we're just on our way to the stage to do our show. So as you can see, on more cultural differences, this is really sort of different to the hub of Brighton Fringe, what we were at as well. But this is like really gorgeous, sort of like very neon demon sort of feeling.
I'll have you know that the cost of printing in this town is quite good. We got how many? 500 250 flies.
We got quite a lot.
For like
a reasonable price.
Yeah, I think it was only like €60.
So shout out to the print shop.
Thank you. That's Jake. He's really nice. He's we asked to borrow one because we didn't have anything to put our ghost face costume on, so we've actually draped one of our props over Jake.
So spoiler alert, it was Jake the whole time.
Yeah, Jake. People like to make a little display of them, so I think I've done quite well. This is where the Fringe sneaks happen, which is kind of like Fringe City, but Dutch. And so me and Megan, we did a sneak the other day here to everyone in the cafe. I think they enjoyed it. At least 3 people clapped. So as you can see here, our first show sold out.
So we're really excited, we're a bit nervous though.
Yeah.
So we should really go to the theatre because otherwise we'll be late, but we'll catch you in there.
We'll see you on the other side. Hello? My name is Sophie.
Megan.
And the How to Act Fan films.
And here we have some art. it's really interesting to like come to Holland, sort of soak in the culture, because we can see how artists do it here as well. So we're here at the Fringe office. We made like quite a lot of friends here.
Yeah.
So we just want to...
We're going to go say hello and introduce you all. Hi guys. This is one of the many streets. There's one thing you've got to be certain of, is that you stay as close to the actual pavement as possible, because a bike could appear at any point.
Unfortunately, I can't ride bicycles, so we couldn't really go around the city a bit quicker. But...
Yeah, see, the thing with bicycles here in Holland is that they're actually a majority. So yes, you're more likely to be killed by a bike than you are a vehicle or a large vehicle. So here we see all of the souvenir shops and stuff. Someone from college said that this street is like the West Street of Amsterdam. So here, go.
So here we are in one of Amsterdam's really famous canals. As you can see, there's like a lot of water here, and it's really interesting. There's like such a lot of things to see in Amsterdam. Like just over here is the famous red light district. And it's really interesting, and such a rich and fruitful place full of culture.
Oh, look, Megan, DVDs.
Sophia, it's not that kind of...
Amsterdam's culture prides itself in being really accepting of marijuana. Now, Amsterdam, I believe, is the only country within the European Union that it's actually legal to sell and cultivate marijuana. And here we can see a museum which contains lots of marijuana-based paraphernalia. Tony's just gone in to buy some cigarettes, I guess. Are you having a nice time, Megan?
Okay, I'm just really hungry.
Oh, we'll have dinner in a minute. We only had lunch about an hour ago.
I got some cookies in there, so I asked him to get me one, so...
Okay.
Because we're going to see that Beyonce show in a bit, so...
Yeah, that'll be exciting. Yeah.
So Tony didn't know which one I wanted, so I popped in myself and I got this really beautiful one. It's like sort of rainbow coloured, so I think that like it's just really nice to come to a different place and kind of soak in the local delicacies. Like the culinary delights of Amsterdam are obviously very different to Brighton, although we do have rainbow cakes there too. I'm really interested to see how this one tastes, so I'll let you know. Sophie.
I'm busy, Megan.
How do you turn the camera on?
I don't know right now. I'm very busy. Megan, do you want some Fanta? Megan? Oh. I don't know what to do.